there's some celebrity deaths that hit hard for a lot of people. For me, the biggest one, or rather, biggest ones, hit this year. On November 10th, Kevin Conroy, a voice actor who is best known as the voice of Batman for almost 30 years now, died. Then, not even a week later, a little over a week later, on November 20th, Jason David Frank, the actor best known for playing Tommy Oliver, died as well, or rather, was found dead. A lot of people that I think have talked about how these deaths have impacted them, but with me at least, these two were like the biggest inspirations and icons for me growing up. I grew up watching the first 5 episodes of Batman the Animated Series on VHS and the first 3 episodes of Power Rangers Dino Thunder on DVD. So I knew these guys from their characters Batman and Tommy. And as a kid, I thought that those were like actual people. How naive. But the bigger thing was they both inspired me. Batman inspired me to keep going, even when things were hard and even when your fear is strong. He inspired me to always look through everything and keep things at least still going. When I grew up watching Batman the Animated Series, I literally only had the first 5 episodes, and I did see Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, but again, my access to them was very limited. I only, for those ones, I only watched the last episodes, which were Starcrossed. I actually owned Starcrossed the movie, and with Justice League Unlimited, I had access to the third season of it, and I really enjoyed all of them, mostly because of Kevin's Batman performance. Tommy taught me to have faith in myself and to always be, well, always look for good. And, well, rather, he taught me to believe in myself and to keep working and keep training in what I want to do. With Power Rangers, I again only had access to the first 3 episodes of Dino Thunder, but at some point during my childhood, I also watched the full series, and I enjoyed every minute of it. And Tommy practically instantly became my favorite character. I mean, seriously, just watching his first scene where he fights off all these villains is just so cool. And it really made me want to actually become a martial artist. And Tommy himself made me want to become a paleontologist because of how cool he made it seem. And with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, which I actually also saw as a kid, I think when I was like 5, it was on VHS and DVD at that point. It really got me that it really made me say to myself, man, this guy has been doing this for a while. This is awesome. And then when it came time for the team ups, he always came, except for one, but even still, he was there for just about every single uh, anniversary team up. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed every time he came back. When I heard that Kevin Conroy had passed away, I was rather devastated. I mean, it was he, as Batman, basically made up a lot of my childhood. Even at one point, I dressed up as Batman for Halloween. And honestly, I didn't even hear about his death until like the day after, I think, which was actually quite sad for me. And I just couldn't believe it. And then, like the next week, life decided to hit me hard again while I was still down with the death of JDF. And that literally broke my heart because now we had two great actors who are now lost forever. And the worst thing about it for me was that I never got to meet them. I always dreamed about meeting these two actors, and I always wanted to do like a kind of interview style thing with them and ask them all these questions about what filming Power Rangers was like, and what voicing Batman was like, and how they uh, put those characters into their own lives, and how they put their own lives into those characters, and what it was like with working such great actors or other great actors during their time as these characters. And now, I just won't ever get that appreciation now. I really do feel like this will be something that will be talked about for a long time. But for me, I don't know how I could really end this. And I just don't know. I will be talking about this for a while, and I will remember their impact on my life. But just the fact that they're now gone, it's just very heartbreaking. I would have loved to have met both. I would have loved to have met both Kevin and Jason. And I've heard that they were such great guys, or great people, and friendly. I guess the best thing that I can do now is just go off of with what other people say about them. I don't know. I also want to say that even though they won't be around anymore, I will still remember everything that they did, as even today, their inspiration continues to work through me. And heck, I can keep watching them on DVD and on YouTube, so that's nice. I don't even know how to end this video, really. But I appreciate you guys for watching this. This was something that I thought about doing for a long while, ever since Kevin passed. And honestly, I just didn't have the time until today. I do thank you guys for watching. Bye.
No, you are not my father. I am not a disgrace. I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman!
Aren't you a little old for this, Tommy?
I may be old, but I can still pull it off.
Dino Thunder! Power up!